Whoa, what's up, everybody? I hope you guys are doing great. Today, we're going to talk about something real quick. This is a 15-minute motivation, real quick, for those who are coming on. Today is Friday, baby. It's Friday. What? Let's go. Come on. My Fridays are like, I don't even know what my Fridays are like. I don't have to go to work today because I worked all day long on this farm. But it's all good. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? When I was younger, all I wanted to do was get out of school. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I hated school. I hated school. School was not my thing. I thought school was for the nerdy people, those who just wanted to be somebody in life and just do whatever they had to do, right? That wasn't me. I grew up as not fortunate to have everything. I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth. I had friends who had silver spoons, and I had seen that life. I experienced it. It was great. I'm not your typical black man. When I was younger, I had a ton of different nationality friends. I think the reason why I love Thai food, Chinese food, because there was a time in my life in Arkansas where they were migrating a lot of Laotians in the small town of Arkansas. Go Pig Suey. No, not really, but yeah. Anyway, and down the street, they had, I guess you can call them the projects. And fortunately, I didn't live in the projects. I guess I was a little fortunate, but met some real good friends. I was taken in. There were some friends in my school. I was in the 4th or 5th grade, and I had some 16-year-olds in the 5th grade. I remember these guys. They came in from a different country. I don't know what that situation was. I need to go check out my history and see why they were all brought to Arkansas. And that's weird because, we have people right now today that are being displaced to different countries now, immigrants and all that, what's going on these days. But it's just kind of weird how life takes a turn for most people. And you can see there's different things that, go on in life that we don't understand. But imagine being a young kid pulled from your country and being placed into a school, having to learn the language and, not really know real good English. I mean, let's put ourselves in that position right now. We're all speaking English, and then we go, and for some reason, we got to get out of the United States. The United States done gone crazy. I mean, sometimes I say United States is crazy. But being put in a different country, different language, and having to speak the language, not knowing much, but just the bare minimum, and hoping someone would come in and take you in as a friend. Because, as you're a young person, you normally don't see color unless your parents have taught you to be racist or things like that, And I remember having my first taste of an egg roll. Isn't that crazy? I wasn't really going this route. It's somehow, I guess, the spirit of God just said, let's talk about this today. All right. Anyway, and these was the nicest people ever. And I mean, my Laotian friends, oh my gosh. Everywhere I go, I still to this day, I keep telling my wife, I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand because I want to experience the culture. The culture is way different from what we have here. But anyway, I remember having these different types of friends that were 16. Some were 17. I mean, we joke about it now because some of my older friends remember this. I'm like, man, you remember Chantasan? Chantasan was in the 5th grade. He knew math. The guy was a math genius. Anytime we wanted to know what's going on or cheat off his paper, I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it real, We would go and ask Chantasan. Chantasan would look at us, go, Limio, What's wrong with you? This is easy. We're like, no, dude, you're 16. We're just 12. But here's the point. Here's my point to go on with that. I hated school. No matter what, each day it was horrible. But for me, I wanted to get out and just be done with school and go to work. All those times I thought I wasn't going to make it, there was always someone in class who kept me going and kept saying, come back the next day, Lim. This day is going to get better. This day is going to get better. You know, there's some people at work right now that you just can't stay in your job, or you're just watching this now and you got to go deal with the traffic. But there's something that keeps telling you to keep going back, because maybe your kid might be saying, Mom, I want a pair of shoes, or Daddy, I need this or that. I need that Xbox. Can you get it for me? No matter what, because you're doing it for a purpose. There's something that's telling you you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be all right. And then you continue to show up each and every day. So after 6th grade and on up, I realized that I need to get out of school because that wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, you know? And bless my children. All my children has gone through college. I don't know how they did that and why they did that. But it's great that they did, because it was not for me, and it's okay. If you don't want to go do this, or you don't want to be that, or I don't want to be a millionaire. Understand that. I've studied so many millionaires and some of the problems they had, and it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth being that? I mean, going through the struggle. I mean, you've seen these actors and actresses that are having these problems. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that celebrity status. I do not want it. You know, I want to be just humble and be okay in my own little bubble, and there's nothing wrong with that. So 12th grade year, guys, believe it or not, I only had to go to 2 different classes. That was English, because, of course, I was behind on English, and you can tell by the way I talk, and that's okay because I use my voice for motivation. And I think I had like a social study class that I had to take. After that, I was out. I was working at a fish place called Lone John Silver's. Long Johns, y'all. Talking about fish, hush puppies, cold slaw. Man, it is like 3:56 right now. I'm hungry. Anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And I got the dose of craziness life. If you are wanting to do something later on in life, I say the best thing you can do is start at a restaurant. I think everyone should go to a fast food restaurant. That's going to teach you a ton of things about life. You're going to see lazy people. You're going to see some talented people. You're going to experience rude customers. You're going to experience the greatest older people in life. You're going to experience everything, how the corporation works, how one day everybody's relaxed and then the boss shows up and everybody's all tucked in and ready to go. It's crazy. But I tell you this, life is so full of, it's just full of excitement. It's full of lessons to learn. And sometimes I'll just sit down and think, are we here just to learn or go through this journey? I mean, what is the deal? Because I feel like it's always a challenge, no matter what we do. Like today, I'm having a great day. Yesterday, I had a great day. But I know by the end of this week, there's going to be something in my face that's going to cause me to challenge whatever or take on a challenge, and I'm going to have to get through it. We have business that we run, and it's not always fun. There's always the impact of something happening. And you got to think to yourself, okay, we're going to take this as an opportunity, not as a problem. Because I remember hearing, because I go to a lot of events and a lot of guys who have made it or that is trying to make it. And I always say the same thing. Instead of facing your issue, going, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What I'm going to do? They say, change the question. And I'm like, change the question. It's like, I need a new car. I don't need a new car. But if a person's car breaks down or vehicle breaks down, whatever it is, you don't say, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to do? You don't say, what am I going to do? You say, how can I get this done? And once you've changed that, the mental part of your brain somehow clicks. I know it's crazy. And then before you know it, maybe a week later, or you're sleeping and you wake up and you go, that's how I'm going to do that. This is what I'm going to do. And you're like, why was I even stressing about that? A month later, like, I can't believe I went through that. And then it's done and it's over with. And you're like, man, I got to that, bro. You're like, yeah, you got to that. It's all about experiences. I think we are just going through life and we're just getting through experiences. You know what I mean? So no matter who you are, what age you are, if you're in the 6th grade, Jaden, shouts out. Man, that motivated me. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Like I just did a video the other day. I was on live and I was like, man, nobody showed up because I did it at the wrong time. And I forgot, as a YouTuber, a plaque holder, you got to understand the algorithm. And I was like, man, I should be able to jump on live and there should be thousands. No, the algorithm doesn't care. And there was this one kid that motivated me. And I'm like, you know what? My message is for everybody. And I was thinking about that when I was laying down that one night. And then I'm like seeing all these other messages. And I was like, you know what? You're right. It don't matter who you are. There's always a space for you in the world. And I just think we all need to realize that we matter somewhere. It may not seem like you matter, but bro, you matter. And let's not forget that your voice counts too. You might be going through something crazy. I don't know. I mean, it could be deep. And right now, I want to just shout out to those who are struggling with, those who are going on a plane ride right now. Bless those families of those people that just recently passed. God, we are thinking about you here. I know this side of the family and is thinking about you. And you might be watching this. Who knows? You may just had a bad situation in your life. And I just want you to know that you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it no matter what. Because you know why I know you're going to get through it? Because you're here. You see, a lot of times it takes a bad breakup, a bad grade, person cutting you off, person cussing you out, for you to realize that, your life is good. If you can handle this and let it go out to that ear, or come this way and go out that way, you got it made, baby. You say, you look at the universe, something happens, unfortunately, you're like, is this all you got? Is this all you got? That's what you say today. When something goes crazy, is this all you got? Because you are strong. You are. Look in the mirror today. When you're brushing your teeth, you're getting started, or you're about to go into school, deep down inside and say, let's go. I got this. I love all of y'all. Have a great day. You got it. We'll see you next week. You got this.